Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video, and this time we are seeing some sweet justice. So obviously some people are playing on the Pokemon investing, scalping, whatever you want to call it. This game has been going on for a while. And so I discovered this video someone sent to me. Just saw the scalper ruin his life and asked this online financial advisor for help on YouTube Shorts. So they're even scalping with the money they don't even own. So we're going to watch this video real quick, see what's going on.
Dave, so I appreciate you taking my call. I messed up big. Went behind my wife's back, racked up $26K in
So he wants his wife back, $26,000.
credit card debt in 4 months. Pregnant wife, I should say, and now she's filing for
Oh God, pregnant wife, $20K, filing for divorce.
What did you jack up 26K on?
Pokemon cards. Trying to buy a bunch and then sell them online, which didn't work out.
Oh.
Insane. Full video here. TLDW, caller is 20K in debt, says he can sell cards for 5K a shot. The rest of the money was used trying to make a platform on Instagram, whatnot, other media, used on giveaways, trying to make himself a brand. It's not about Pokemon cards, about being repeated bad decisions and lying to his wife about, gets advice to continue therapy and salvage the relationship if the wife was not fully checked out. That's what happens when you don't have cash flow. Use a credit card as a business loan and fail to sell and get paid before the bills are due. If no one buys at scalper prices, there will be a race to the bottom when those bills are due. Dude, 26K. And this is the full video here. The Ramsey show highlights. How bad did you mess up? 3K upvotes, 198K views. This guy is very self-aware and taking 100% accountability. This guy missed a big time, but he's owning his mistakes and making excuses. I respect. He seemed like he's legitimately humbled. So I'm going to go watch a clip here.
Dave, so I appreciate you taking my call. I messed up big. Went behind my wife's back, racked up $26K in credit card debt in 4 months. Pregnant wife, I should say, and now she's filing for divorce.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's filing for divorce.
Yeah.
Yes, she already filed, and
Sounds like things were pretty rocky before.
Yeah, it's not because of these Pokemon cards. That was
Of course, it's not just the Pokemon cards. I mean, if you think about it, you're 26,000 in debt. But yeah, we'll keep watching.
it's just the final straw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, correct. We have 3 boys together, 2 to
kids.
5, and our first girl on the way. She's 15 weeks pregnant.
So what went on before this? What were the straws before this? How have you been behaving?
Angry, short, not pleasant at all to be around.
Jesus, $26,000. I feel for this guy. He's clearly destroyed emotionally based on his voice. I hope he can right the ship, rebuild trust, and provide a good life for his kids and his wife. This guy is, for example, the falsehood of social media. People buy followers, pay for comments, do giveaways. It's all a facade, and people fall for it. There's no such thing as get-rich scheme that will end up positively for you. At least it sounds like he's learned from it. See, this is a good men conversation right here. When she says, I want you to go to therapy, and then goes with you to therapy, that means you have one chance left. So, being in sports cards since 1996, and I see guys like this in sports cards, especially since COVID happened, everyone thought it was easy money, and so many people ended up like this guy. Jesus. Oh my goodness. This is fucking crazy. I mean, 26K. 26K of credit card debt. That is crazy, Coda. I don't think anyone could do that. Like, obviously, like, slippery slope. Like, I get it. You pay $5,000 for Pokemon cards. You pay $5,000 for, bots to follow you, Instagram followers. And then you pay another $5K. Like, I can see where the math, but still. I guess if your whole business was to flip cards and resell Pokemon cards, then yeah, like that's... I feel like this is a warning. This is like, a moment for us to come together in a hobby. If you're doing this and you're not successful, stop. Just stop. You can do so much to get a following, to doing your best here, but it is not worth it. This guy here, unfortunately, is possibly losing his wife. His wife is pregnant. He has other, 2 kids already, 3 kids now. Like, this is just a bad sign all around, and I don't know. Like, this is an example of not getting involved with the scalping and reselling. Because the market is going to crash. I'm sorry, it is. You see sets go up, and everyone buys a set, and they move on. And I hate to say it, like, there is a bubble. And I'm not trying to scare the investor bros here, but the bubble is going to pop. People are not going to be able to buy cards eventually, and they're not going to be able to want to, afford cards even. And we all know the economy is not doing so hot right now. Eggs are really, expensive. Gas per gallon is expensive. Like, it is not worth spending my own money on Pokemon cards that I don't even want. And I'm not going to give a penny to a scalper. So guys who are doing, like, Whatnot, TikTok, flip the shippers, like, I don't want that. I'm not going to give you my money. And this is an example of, like, you should not put all of your eggs in one basket. So, other comments. Oh no, anyway, good. This guy's the little good emoji. Just keep holding, bro. Eventually you'll be able to pay that child support in Pokemon cards. It's great investment. Pokemon investing, get bent. People need to stop treating this shit as a cash flip. I thought collecting was a long-term investment, but it looks like influencers dupe people. That's what pisses me off about the investing stuff the most, okay, honestly. Investing and flipping, scalping are two very different things. Buy a sealed product to hold for like 10 years. Have at it, leave them on the shelf with the kids. Buy out a pound and double the price off of the next day. Fuck off. That's not investing, and those morons deserve to get burned. If you watch the whole video, bro wasn't even scalping. It's even worse. The title is very misleading. This isn't a scalp at all, and the story is very sad. He's also extremely self-aware that the mania ended. That isn't what I'd get a pitchfork out for. It feels shameful to do so. Watch a full vid, link in the comments. This is gold. I try to remember that there are real people other than the dude who are affected by this. Hiding money problems from your wife and potentially breaking up a family is sad. Yeah, it's sad that the guy has a bipolar issue and this behavior is unfortunately one of the symptoms. How is it not a scalper? There's a video. Basically, he paid for Instagram and Whatnot followers to do giveaways on top of buying a bunch of cards. It's not just 20K of cards he's scalping. And his problem wasn't buying and selling physical stock. It was subscribing to marketing and sponsored post campaigns that did not convert his marketing dollars into faithful customers. It takes a real idiot to lose money on Pokemon cards. I can't stop laughing. I mean, okay. So getting that story, and maybe I should have watched the whole video. That's my bad here. I only watched the clip. And so if that's the case, if this guy did lose money on marketing and, get rich schemes like, hey, if you have all these followers, you can get a lot of views, then I get that. Maybe that makes a little bit of sense, but still, though, spending $26,000 on Pokemon cards on trying to get into the market itself is insane for me. I think the sunk cost would have been like $5K, $10K. I don't know how deep you have to be in the hole to recognize that you're in trouble. And lying then or not telling your wife about this is even worse. If you had a partner, a girlfriend, a wife, or a husband, and you don't tell them about this, I think that's a sign of a lack of trust, a lack of faith, and they really need to know about this decision. If you're taking the whole house, the mortgage, and you're putting it on the table, not threatening, but like literally, risking it for, honestly, in my opinion, a quick, rich scheme here. This is a scheme. Let's be real. Doing, giveaways, trying to sell and buy people your product. And it sounds like the mania, the hype did die down for this guy, and he just, unfortunately, maybe bought some sets that were not as hyped. Maybe he got temporal cards, Shrouded Fable, whatever, and people just didn't want them. And now we're seeing, like, people are going to get into this hobby now. I'm going to tell you right now, what's going to happen is people are going to buy more Pokemon cards the next 2 years because the mania is high. The interest is high. 30th anniversary, Team Rocket, Prismatic Evolutions, 151. The sets that are going to come in between, they're not going to be as exclusively high demand or whatever sets. And a lot of these dudes are going to get burnt. People are seeing like, yo, I can make $150 by selling an ETB. I'm going to buy as many as I can. And find out pretty quickly like, oh yeah, you're flipping like $20 max. Or you're really selling it for a $5 profit. And yeah. So yeah, this guy, I feel bad for him. Crazy video, honestly. And obviously, again, it's your boy Kenny Boulder. If you like this content, like, subscribe, and comment. And I appreciate you stopping here. So take care, y'all. Have a great day.